Ừ. Maintenance today.
Just today.
Just today. You've earned it.
Oh, when they take an organ out of your body,
I hear you.
you get to be high maintenance.
Well, my kidney stone was almost as big as an organ.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was huge. The miracle is it was sitting there, and after the initial foray where they gave me the morphine, it shifted, and it wasn't bothering me anymore, but it was just hanging in my ureter. And you just can't let that happen because shit can start to go off pretty fast.
Yeah.
I mean, I was really lucky that I made it from March 23rd until May 7th without another incident. I did that for Heather.
Yeah.
We have a guest celebrity.
We do.
Yeah. Here's watching me.
That's right.
Make sure I don't pass out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, really, if you feel dizzy or you
Yeah.
just...
I mean, he's gonna sit there. It's a little overbearing, but whatever.
No, it's...
I mean, I can't really breathe. So.
I mean, so it's when you say things like that, that's when
troubling.
I am
It's all
concerned.
fine.
Yeah.
It's all fine. Look, it came back cancer free, so
Well, that's
all
great.
That is outstanding.
That's the best
So
news.
it had not more yet from its cancers.
Excellent.
All your time.
I
Excellent.
have been hitting all my targets. It's just I wish the targets were faster.
I hear you.
I'm going to go sit over there.
Okay.
Let me know if you need anything.
I'm
Are you all
gonna sit
set?
down too.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I'll be able to sing. We'll find out.
Thank you. Yours too. We're flower twins.
Elgar, I was wondering if there's a reason we're specifically not doing like pass and half and those pronunciations.
Well, we do need to take our ah and make it a little bit more ah, but we're not going to go all. So we just haven't really gotten to that level of detail. Okay.
Well, like, because I know you have been like noticing our other words.
Yeah. So the what half is driving me nuts. Yeah. Okay.
Path and pass. And I also listened to a recording in case I was being crazy, but it is all
But I
like
mean, yeah. But I really tweaked off. Dark. So like a little bit more would that be more effective than
you went half. I mean, that's how we would do it at home. Maybe it's two, but it also might be two.
No.
Like, it might not come across two.
Yeah. All right. I should say hello. Yay. All right. Good. Hello. All right. Good evening. I am not going to be standing today, and I'm going to be a little low energy today. So I'm hoping that you can meet me with a little bit of higher energy today, because I'm doing more activity than I should be doing today, which is, it's all good. It's all good, okay? So just so you know, I'm a little low energy. But let's do it. Let's sing through this stuff and see where we are so that the next several rehearsals we can fine-tune our excellent work, all right? So if you are sitting like I am, Find your alternate feet. If you're standing, face your toes forward. And this will be fun for me because I don't usually sit during warm-up. So transfer 80% of your weight to your left, 80% to your right, 65 to your left, 65 to your right, 50-50. Finding my alternate feet there. All right, so I want you to breathe as deeply as you're able with your hands up your belly button and lower those hands, lowering that medicine ball. Breathe. And out. While you're doing that, expand those ribs and then leave them out. So expand the ribs. Leave those ribs strong and expanded as you breathe out. Breathe into 2. Out to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe into 1. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you. C major, please. Take care of that first note. That was like 1,000 times better. Aim your notes through the nose. Through the top of your head. Through your forehead. Through the back of your head. Through your left ear. Back through your forehead. Let's go down. And keep it focused there. Thank you. Last one, back to your hum. Now barely open. Now lift. There you go. Poco higher. Pochissimo higher. Spin the sound out. Last one. Good, C major. Good, and we're going to split here. Now go back to C major, please. Good. Now splitting. So tenors and basses on this side, altos and sopranos. You're starting low, you're starting high. No, no. the dog, do. Up half step. Good, good, good. Let's take it higher. A major. Here's let's do E flat major, please. And use your diaphragm and your belly down here to articulate. We're going to take it low. When it gets too low, drop up the octave. I'll change that last vowel a couple of times. 3, 4. One more if you can. All right, let's do our magic exercise. Here's a D natural. Here's the E flat. Here's your D natural. 16 pulses, raise at a half step. Pulse it. Hold on, thank you. A couple of tenors are sustaining it. We want to pulse it. So it's okay. Not no, but no, no. There's a little space. Here's your D, your goal note, your D. 3 and. Pretty good. We had a big leap in the middle, right? Not so bad though. Here's your E flat. Here's your E natural. E flat. Now focus on unifying the vowel. That's the most important thing this time around. 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, we didn't do 16. I'd say that was more like about 7 or 8 different divisions, but still, you can divide a half step by 7 or 8. That's pretty impressive. We'll get to 16. All right, have a seat, please, Robert Harris. Okay, go ahead and have your pencils ready. Have your pencils ready. I want you to mark anything that happens to you in this run through, okay? Before we do that, I want to go through a few little reminders, okay? Then we will sing through. At the end of the sing through, I'm going to ask you to give your section leaders some requests so that we can make the most out of Saturday. So section leaders, sort of be ready to collect requests. All right, measure 1. Think about the vowel ma instead of my. My life, my life. Really think about ah. And tenors and basses, be particularly careful with your first note. Make sure you know how to get your first note. Measure 6, tenors. Watch out for that A natural, correct? You sometimes want to sing an A flat. Page 2, measure 10. New, N-Y-O-O, new creation. Measure 12, which is bottom of the page, second bar. You have a unison or an octave B flat. Can we just hear that octave B flat? Here's your B flat. No. 3, hold it, and. No. Can we sing na? No. Go back to a nice closed Minnesota O. No, and. Yeah, so we want to get to that unity of sound no matter what happened before it. Let's use that as a springboard for the next section. Measure 17, which is page 3. Sopranos, particularly, you're in charge of that diminuendo, going from the mezzo forte to the piano. Bottom of the page, second bar. So bottom of page 3, second bar. To the top of page 4, first bar. Just take a few moments, not even 37 seconds, like 14 seconds, to go through and make sure you know what that page turn is for you. So altos and tenors particularly have some tricky rhythms. So take a few seconds. Okay. All right, we're going to go to page 4, last note for the basses and sopranos. Think of that as an eighth note followed by an eighth note rest. Your what. So it's what though. Say that, go. What though. Good, but let's underline that H. So it's what though, not what. What though. Got to get a little bit of that H in the W-H-A-T. What though, and. What though. Good, take your vowel and make it a little longer. What though, not what though. You didn't really do that, but it was somewhere in between. 2 and 3. What though. There you go, good. That'll set the though nicely. 38, so this is bottom of page 5. Last couple of bars to page 6, first 2 bars. Take a few seconds to look at that page turn. Page turns are the things that always catch us, right? So just take a few seconds now before we run through to look at that page turn. Okay, and then let's go to page 7. Top system last note. Top system last note of page 7. Here's your unison, not even octaves. That first time you were in octaves on that B flat, now you're totally unison. Can we hear that note, please? Oh, here's your D flat. 1, 2, hold it. Can we have just sopranos? Basses, can you match that, please? 2, 3. Good, now let's add the tenors and altos within that sound. 2 and 3. Good, then let's do the whole last phrase. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, it's a little out of context, isn't it? Can you play that chord change just for us a little bit? Keep going. Thank you. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, and try not to anticipate the NG soprano. Singing, smooth. Almost think you umlaut on that vowel. One more time, and then we'll run through the whole thing. 2 and 3. Good. Can you just give the tenors a little proper on key, I keep, O keep, keep from singing? Yeah. Okay. Let's. Why don't you stand if you're able? I'm not gonna. And let's do the beginning. Okay, from the beginning. Get so you can see me, please. Give me a woohoo! More. Thank you. All right, here we go. 1, 2.
Okay.
Here's your F natural. What though the 3 and 4. we'll go a little flat. It's the energy. All right, go through, find a few places, and tell your section leaders what those places are. Take a minute or two. So section leaders, walk around, do your thing. Fine, yeah. This is my first venture out. Tenors, you good? Y'all good? You got everything that you needed? Altos, how you feeling? You got your request list in? Sopranis? Bassis are still working on it? Ever diligent. That was a joke. I'm just kidding. It's a bass joke. I'll make a soprano joke later. Okay. All right, good. Okay, Esmael, please. Rena Esmael, please. All right.
Somehow, even though I did not allow them to unmute themselves, so I don't know how.
Okay, page two, last bar. So page 2, bottom system, last bar. Can we sing it once and let's see what happens? All right, it starts. So this is the B flat and then the C. Yeah. And then good luck. Okay, 3, 4, 1. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, just tenors. We're going to break this down. This is why I said we were going to start with this, because we need to. All right? Just tenors, please. 2, 1. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Off. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Second at the bottom line. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Can we add the basses to that? Okay, it's not the hardest part once you find your note. All right, tenors and basses. 3, 4, and 1. Bass 2s go to O. Good, go back to hum. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, go down a step. There you go, good. All right, can we add the altos now? Sopranos, what I'd like you to do is raise your hand on your so I should see 1 and 2. Okay. Alto, tenor, bass singing. 3 and 4 and 1. Good, 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 good. All right, you ready, sopranos? Can we have just the sopranos? Down the octave. Down the octave. And let's do it on do. 1 and 2. Do, do. 3, 4. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. One and 2. Good. Can we do that again? Can you count, like, feel free to, before you sing yours, go 1 and 2. Do, do. It needs to be very rhythmic. One more time, soprani. 3, 4, 1 and 2. 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 Good, let's go back. Let's add everyone in. Okay? Keep it down the octave on do. Everyone else as written. 3, 4, 1. Yeah, good, 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 good. All right, can we try that up the octave, soprani? Okay, let's do it up the octave. With everyone though, starting same place. It starts 3, 4, 1. Skip. Please look at page 6. Page 6. Everyone's speaking. Future, you will become such a. Okay, let's try it. Just speaking it right on the downbeat. So sopranos, you're on the ucha of future. 2, 3, 4. And then we're sort of back to this ethereal stuff. So our quarter note triplets, if you start, let's say, soprano, alto, tenor, top of 7. God will then lean down. Those are not starting early enough. Those need to start a little sooner. So God will then lean. So start those quarter note triplets earlier. And then at the top of page 6, we have tenors and basses on one kind of rhythm, which is this quarter note triplet rhythm, right? Future, you will become such a drunk. Well, the sopranos and altos have a more crisp, non-tripletized rhythm. So, future, you will become such a drunk. We need to hear that juxtaposition, and that's what makes it sound like laughter. Is the two different kinds of rhythmic impetuses going on. So can we try that again and don't listen to the tenors and basses, sopranos. Tenors and basses, don't let those sopranos take you down the road to destruction. You know they would. See, I told you I'd do a jab on the sopranos too. 2, 3, I had to do it. And future, you will be such a drunk, loving you, sinners, that's triplet with good. Let's try it with some notes. And it's not going to go great. And that's okay. That's where we are on it. Okay? Future, please. 2, 3, 4. Good. Yeah. Not bad. First altos, don't forget to go down and measure 54. Measure 54. Here's a G sharp. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, some of us forgot to go down there. Not so bad. Soprano 2s. That was, I think, the part that I needed to hear a little bit more of at page 7. Can you please play, Peter, that God, this is bottom of 6. Second soprano part, please. Starting at the pickup to the second bar. Oh, second soprano. Page 6, bottom system, second bar with the pickup note, second soprano. D natural? Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. 2, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. That God will then lean down and start combing you into her hair. So what I'm doing is I'm remembering at the end of 47, I'm remembering the D natural, that, okay? So that I can sing a whole bunch of D natural at the top of page 7, right? That God will then lean, and then lean down looks scary. It looks like it's some kind of diminished fourth or some awful thing like that. But it's just a D natural. I think of it as a B flat. So it's a major third. So I don't know if you heard when I was singing it, I went, lean down. I sort of filled in the gap to cheat a little bit. So mi, re, do, lean down and start combing you into, and then I had to mark between into and her a little half step. Into her, and we'll parse all this out when we actually work on it, but I just wanted to give you a little heads up. Now go please to page 11. Top system, last 2 bars. Ready? 3 and 4 and 1. Start singing, sing. 1 and 2. Down the octave is fine. Good. And then you're fine from there. All right, so good. You want to give it a shot? Let's give it a shot. Stand up, please. Okay. I encourage you to do a couple of things. Count out loud during the rests. Whenever you have a rest, count out loud during the rest. And if you need to fill in some gaps for like a third or a fourth, da da da, just like I was telling the second sopranos, feel free to do that. I don't always let you hum in the rests, but today I do. All right, let's start right on your entrance altos. All right, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Hold on, let's start again. Okay, so we just had a little miscounting in the 3/4 bar. Okay, you just came in on the and of 2. No, that's okay. That's like, how many lines does one have to read all at once? That's a lot of lines to read at once, okay? Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, basses. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. There you go. 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 1, and 2. A little fast. 1, 2, 2. 2. Three, 4, and 1. 2. One, two. Yeah, you just had one more to go. That was good, though. Good. We have plenty of time to work on that and refine it and get the colors and all that. So have a seat. Thank you. Let's take requests to our section leaders, please. And you can't just circle the whole piece. I'm tired. It's hard, but it's okay.
See how you are.
Sopranos? How you doing? I don't know. We're gonna have to sort of work on it, like actually work on it, and then just come to a decision. Yeah, like it's too much A, not enough of the E, and not enough of the F sharp. No, we don't have a. We had just sort of self-selected. I could do it. All right. Basses, you got your notes? Yep. Yeah. Tenors. Sopranos, you got your notes? We're gonna retool that the DVC. And then altos, how you feeling? Audrey, you got it all good? Okay. All right, Von Williams, please. Okay, raise your hand if you, within the half of the chorus, if you are a bottom. So like terrebones divided 3 ways, not tenor bottoms, but like if you were a bottom here, bottom. No, y'all aren't bottoms. Okay, so let me say that again. There are two different ways to divisi all 3, right? They're within each section, and then when I take half of the choir and I divide you in 3. So if I take half of the choir and divide you in 3, who are the bottoms? You're not a bottom. If I take half of the choir, middles. Half of the choir, tops. Now if I took soprano section and divided you in 3, who would be top? Who would be middle? Who would be bottom? Altos, top, middle, bottom. Tenors, top, middle, bottom. That's what I'm talking about. Bass is top, middle, bottom. Half of the choir, top, middle. Are you middle or top? When we're divided three, are you top or middle? Yes, Chris. There's no possible way. So XYZ is when I take the tenors and divide you in three. Does anyone? Can you bring it over here? Okay, so when it says SA, TB, 3-part, that's top, middle, bottom. Okay? That's our usual top, middle, bottom. But in this piece, we do also have to divide within each section 3 ways, and that's the XYZ within each section. Okay? So if you are a XY, okay, within the bases, XYZ, X's, that's top. Within the bases, middle, bottom. Within the tenors, top, middle, bottom. Okay. All of the tenors bases together, when I divide you into 3, who are the tops? Who are the middles? Who are the bottoms? There's no way you could be a bottom. Is it listed bottom?
I'm still confused by the chart. I will get clarification later.
No, you're definitely a middle. So when the tenors are within XYZ within each section, you're a Z. So that means that when the tenors divides, you're the bottom third. But when all of the we would say men in a different kind of language, but now we say terrebones. When the terrebones are divided 3-way, that's the top, middle, bottom. That's like our standard, what we do for Carmina, although it's slightly different than Carmina because it's a different piece. Altos, top, or like XYZ, altos, when you're divided in 3, top, middle, bottom. Sopranos, top, middle, bottom. Sopranos, sopranos, bottom. Oh yeah, I need your finger. Oh, someone did actually put this here. I'm good, thank you. Okay, sopranos. We should have the following, when you divide 3 ways, sopranos, the following people should be on the bottom. Heron, Carol, Anna Farber, Emily Howell, Thelma, Emmy, Devereaux, Liz, Emily Tsai, Sarah Watson. Okay? So raise your hands if I just called your name. Okay. Yes. Carol. No. Glenn. You're not on this chart. I'm sorry. So we will add you to that Z. Yep. Thank you. Okay. And then sopraltos, top. Sopraltos, top. Middle. Bottom. Okay, thank you. Page 7 of the Vaughan Williams. A couple of things to remember. Letter C, this is page 7, bottom system, and I'm using your page numbers. I got them all down. So page 7, bottom system, 3rd bar, it's still pianissimo. So don't get any louder yet. Keep your vowels as long as possible. All right. Letter D, this is page 9. Going into letter D, take time, watch me there, right? We go, under the night, right? So just watch going into D. And then become the touch, no S, right? Okay, let's read this section. All right, let's stand. Or you stand. I'm not gonna. Two. Let's give 3 bars, please. 3, 4. Make any notes there that you need to, but don't tell your section leader yet. Go please to page 12. Say harmony. Harmony. How many of you are from the deep south? All right. Right. So you have to think the alternative to grits, which is harmony, right? Not harmony. Okay? And we can get in a whole hominy versus grits discussion. I think it's regional. Letter H. So this is bottom of page 14, or top of page 14. 70% whisper, right? And look at that page turn and be ready for it. The solos we're doing, you haven't gotten it yet, but it's going to be small groups for each of the solo things. So I will send that out, and everyone will know tomorrow. But right now, let's start right at letter G. Harmony. Can you play that B flat major chord? And then the G major. Thank you, good. All right, so we'll start right on the downbeat of G. 2, 3, and 4, and... Again, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. There you go, that's better. All right, now bottom of page 15, just stay standing. Let me give you a few notes. D-d. And d-draw. Good. Now take your and say and. Put your thumbs out here. And. Now go on. Now put your thumb about 15 degrees. And. Good. On to draw. Thank you. Good. What was the other thing I was going to say to remind you here? Look at the word with and draw her whole with, right? Look at the bass twos. The bass twos are, and the alto twos are moving, right? Can I have a D natural, please? With you. I want everyone to think 2 8th notes in there with, even when you don't move notes. So, with you, so we don't rush that TH, so that we keep that vowel as long as we need to match the basses and the altos. All right? All right, let's do, I'm not going to sing that solo. Let's just do 3 before L, please. 3 before L. 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Let's do that one more time. I know we are running, but basses, do you remember what you're supposed to sing? And to draw her home. Bass ones are with music, but then we have, so some of you go music, that's the middle, right? So tops are holding the D, middle basses are going music, and then the bottom of third of basses with music. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Okay. And to draw 2, 3, and to 4, and 1. There you go. Thank you. Good, good, good. All right, you're never merry. The best text of the whole thing. I am never merry when I hear sweet music. The reason is your spirits are attentive. The man that hath no music in himself, nor is not moved with concord of sweet sounds, is fit for treasons, stratagems, and spoils. The motions of his spirit are dull as night, and his affections dark as Erebus. And then you come in. Here's your A flat. Let no such man. 1, 2, and 3, and 1. Let no such man. Sing tra. Just sing tra. Tra. Just tra. Tra. Stead. Good. Tra. Stead. 1, 2, and 3. Tra. Stead. Good, but now it has to be within a diminuendo. So tra. Stead. 1, 2, and 3. Tra. Stead. Good. Now make it darker. Let no such man. 1, 2, and 3, and 1. Let no such man. Yeah. So let no such man. The ch goes against the man. 1, 2, and 3, and 1. Let no such man be trusted. Yeah, good. It has to be sinister and creepy. All right, music, hark, it is your music. That's so great, blah, blah, blah. Page 22. You know what to do, right? So top of 23, first bar, and the night. We'll take a little time there. And then become the touch. No S on becomes. There we go. Let's try it. Can we start at the tempo primo? This is 2 before T. 3 and 4 and... good, good, good. Have a seat. I know, not bad. I mean, this is gonna be a couple of times, tweaking a few things, putting it together, easy peasy, right? But I know that you can do things like the top of 23 better than you just did. Because the notes aren't hard, the text isn't hard, but you didn't take care of the counting yourself on night. And I even showed you the T. So I think it just takes a little bit more focus to make sure that you're in charge of your own consonants there. But we'll fine tune all the text and stuff and get it together. And then sopranos and altos will get page 8. Right? Yes, we will get that. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is, we will get page 8. Was we're gonna take a break and then we're gonna do Elgar after break, okay? So thank you, take a break. I'm trying to keep going. Sure. Yeah. I mean, I do have a choice, but no, I'm just tired. And like, sometimes when I sing, it's like, oh, I shouldn't use those muscles.
Is this me and you fill it up for you? Sorry about that. I had a complete brain cramp when I was looking at the chart.
Okay.
I know exactly what I needed to sing. When
Okay.
it was 2-part, I'm on the bottom. When it's 3-part, I'm on the bottom. 2-part.
When your tenors are
Correct.
2 or 3 part, you're on the bottom.
Correct.
Huh?
Yeah.
And when the men are divisial 3, you're in the middle. But I kept saying men divisial 3, who's on the bottom, and you kept raising your hand.
I'm like,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah, I know exactly what part I need to sing.
Okay. Okay, good.
How are you feeling? You okay?
Okay, I mean, I had an organ removed from my body this week, so that's okay.
You
I'm
should.
good. I'm good. It's fine. I had it. They took it out on Wednesday.
Okay.
So, I mean, I haven't really gotten up since then, but I'm
Yeah.
good.
We could set a cot up right here, or a Barker lounger.
You know, when I had foot surgery, we had the piano so that I would rest my foot up on the piano, and I just kept going. You know me, I won't stop.
Yeah.
But I already missed 2 weeks ago because of
Yeah.
vacation, so I didn't want to miss this if I didn't have
No, I
to.
understand.
So,
That's
yeah.
why Drew's in touch.
Yeah, he's like watching me, making sure I don't. Yeah. I mean, today's much better than it has been.
That's
so,
good.
So we'll just get through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you're feeling better.
What?
I hope you're feeling okay.
Yeah. Everything came back well. Good. So I'm good.
I was sending an invoice, so I wanted
my God, the one that's they're all little angels, but one that wants to go back to their what was that called? King or
My lip reading abilities are not bad. This is the end right now. I'm very happy. Yes, look, I wish I had a recording of it. He has sent me snippets of just the making file as he's been working on it. He does it with all the edits that he made.
Yeah.
So I really want to hear that. I was hoping his church would do that.
Okay.
Or something to get it to be played at this great song.
What's going on with you?
Finish my exams tomorrow. I'm happy for that.
Oh my God, tomorrow?
I had 2 today. Both very terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, when your physics professor is standing over you the whole time, I'd rather do music theory again. I think I'd rather do AP music theory again.
Alright. Alright, well, we're going to get this done.
Easy. Done.
No problem.
Easier than other stuff, I think.
I don't know.
I think that the Espanol, I feel like the Espanol is hard. Just because there's not really,
Because there's not a lot in it.
well, there's not a lot in it, and it's not traditional Western music, which
Yeah.
is what most people do.
Yeah, but it's easier than all these notes. I mean, yeah.
I can do this.
Oh, that's so funny.
I can do this. I can't do that.
Wow. Alright.
It's funny, it's like, I mean, TMI, right? But like, you'd think it would hurt down here, because that's what's missing. But it hurts
Inside, in the mirror outside. I'm like, and I was like, guys, about half of them were ready to go. So tired.
Just play a bunch of notes. Just whatever. Just play it really fast. It doesn't matter what notes. Just go. And I will get you on Saturday. I'll get you your orchestra part, so that you don't have to. You got to, yeah. Unfortunately, so that they can hear what it sounds like. Yeah. I have no. Yeah, sure. That sounds right. I'm sorry.
I'll forgive you today. It's my turn.
Ooh.
Like I tell my high schoolers, it's time to pay attention to me. Okay. You guys didn't enjoy that as much as they do. All right, so just a reminder, open rehearsal is next Monday. Anna and I are working together. We're going to send some emails about getting some snack signups, some volunteer greeters. And also be on your best behavior next week, because these are potential singers that we want to encourage them to join. So be good. Just a reminder, this Saturday, May 18th, is the retreat. We'll be at Westmoreland. All the information is in news and notes. Advertise. Grab the flyers, put it on social media, send it to your relatives, put it on the cars in the parking lot outside your house. Advertise. Let's get lots of people. So just so you're tracking the week of our dress rehearsals, that Monday there's no rehearsal because it is Memorial Day. Wednesday, May 29th, and this is all on the calendar in news and notes. Wednesday the 29th at 7:15 we are here. Thursday is a dress rehearsal at St. Orland. That Saturday at 9 a.m. is at the Schlesinger. And then we have the concert on Sunday. Make sure that's on your calendar too. But all of that is in news and notes, but just so you're tracking those dates ahead of time. Attire, especially my newer singers, if you have any questions, let me know. Talk to your section leaders. All the information is on the singers page, but if you haven't started to think about attire, do it now, please. Anna and Rod are planning an end-of-year party, so I know more information is going to come out about that, just to give you some exciting things to look forward to. So on a serious note, Mitch was talking to me a minute ago. They've had some thefts in the building over the last 3 or 4 days, so keep all your belongings in here with you. Make sure you don't, like if you're going to the bathroom, don't sit them out somewhere out there when we leave tonight. But also, if you see any strangers that don't belong to us, we're pretty much the only ones left in the building at this hour. So if you see anyone, tell me right away so we can tell Mitch, because they're trying to kind of, they've had reports, but they haven't caught whoever this person is. So, you know, like, yeah. So keep your stuff with you, and then let me know if there's any sightings. And then Emily was going to talk about Do More 24.
Do More 24! Yes, all right, we'll go very quickly.
No, bring the energy.
Oh, yes, let's bring the energy. Yeah, let's go. Awesome. So, this year, we already have more fundraisers created than we had last year. One person has already exceeded their limit this year, and that is Jenny Gardy. Which means that not only does Jenny have to up her limit so that she can get more donations, but we are also looking for more people to create fundraisers. Yay! So what I would like, first of all, a fundraiser, please raise your hands. Look at all of these amazing people. If you are interested in figuring out how to create a fundraiser, find someone in your section to create a fundraiser and ask them for help. So what I want is one soprano 1, one soprano 2, one alto 1, one alto 2, one tenor 1, one tenor 2, one bass 1, one bass 2 to commit tonight to creating a fundraiser. Can I get a soprano 1? Who's interested? Yes, Hallie! Soprano 2! Soprano 2, who wants to create that fundraiser? Come on, soprano 2s. I'll come back to you. Alto 1s? Alto 1s? Let's get one person. Yes! Alto 2s! Alto 2! Who's willing? Yes! Tenor 1! Yes! Tenor 2! Come on. Yeah! You're done! Bass 1? Bass 1? Bass 1? Bass 2? Bass 2? Gentlemen, I am disappointed in my own section. To celebrate more about Do More 24, we do have some interesting matches.
Yes,
Emily, do you want to share more about that?
Yeah, so we have a board match of $1,000. So the first $1,000 that's donated gets matched. You get double your money. And then we have another anonymous $5,000 donation match that will be unlocked as soon as we hit the $5,000 mark. So that means that we only need to raise, of our $20,000 goal, we only actually need to raise 14,000.
Math's
Great.
hard.
Math is hard. Math, especially when we don't have bases to commit. Right? In order to celebrate our goal of $20,000, we are doing another happy hour this year. The happy hour is going to be at Guapo's in Tenleytown, right across the street from the metro. If you park in the Whole Foods parking lot over there, it's going to be from 6 to 8:30 p.m. We have plenty of space, plenty of room for all of us. Well, not all of us, but as much space as they're willing to give us. So come out and join us. We would love to have you. It was a lot of fun last year, as Erin can attest.
And you basses and soprano 2s, if you make your fundraiser, Natalia,
I will personally make you something.
Oh,
then I will buy your first drink if you come to the happy hour.
fantastic.
All right.
All right.
So let's meet that goal!
Yeah, I'll just say a reminder that, you know, we are one of the only, we got rid of our dues, right? We don't have a large staff to be able to create large fundraising initiatives, blah, 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 blah. And so things like Do More 24 are really important for us because they give us infrastructure to be able to raise funds to support our efforts. And not only concerts like this, but things like our work at the Kennedy Center through the Sound Health Fridays, our city singers group that goes and provides music for those who aren't able to get to our concerts, and all kinds of things. So if you're able to help out a little bit, great. It's awkward to ask for money. I get that. It is not easy. So, you know, do a soft sell and raise a little. Do a hard sell and raise a lot. Whatever will help. Okay, so Elgar, you ready? Okay. We're going to do this in 5 chunks. 5 chunks. We're going to read through this. The first chunk is pages 5 through 31. I'm going to give you a few things to remember. So get out your pencils. Page 5, precise dotted 8/16. We did this last week, right? We are the music. Be very precise about those. Page 13. Actually, page 12 at the bottom, altos and basses have a diminuendo going into the dream section. And then dream section is soft, except for that one hairpin at the top of page 13, right? Page 17. Skip ahead to page 17. Actually, starting at the bottom of 16. Starting at the top of 16. Do I hear rehearsal 25? Down, trample a kingdom, trample a kingdom, trample a kingdom, trample a kingdom, down, can trample a kingdom down, right? That first measure at 17 is very important that it's a duplet. Page 20. I lied, page 19. Nineveh, Nineveh, Nineveh. And then bottom of 20, Babel. And that is a hemiola there. Babel itself. 1, 2, 3. Again, do that again, please go. Good, good. And yeah, so just want to remind you of that. And then 25 to 26, page 25 to 26. This is our tempo change, right? So 1, 2, or through them with prophesying to the old of the new. Thumbs up on that? Yeah, good. All right. Shall we try this section? This is page 5 through 31. Let's stand. All right, here's the chord before you come in. Good, good, good. All right, have a seat. That was our first section. Go back, star a few things. Star whatever you had problems with. While you're doing that, I will tell you that the plan on Saturday, we have sectionals on this and on probably SMAL. And then we will work and really refine all of our phrasings and pronunciations and vowels particularly of this work. Okay? Good. Go circle a few more things. You got a few more seconds. Page 32. All right, a couple of things here. This is our section 2. We're going to go 32 through 40. And as promised, our run through of this will be spoken only. Okay, spoken only. At the end of rehearsal, if we have time, we'll go back and do the notes of this section. A couple of reminders. Page 34. Rehearsal 42 is in 4. So, wondrous thing of our dreaming. 3 and 4. Wondrous thing of our dream. Okay? Then we have to pay attention to all of the animatos. So we have one at page 34, top system. We have one page 35, bottom system, poco più animato. Top of 36, poco a poco animato, keep getting faster. 44, we're più allegro, so even faster, but still maestoso. Then at 45, we put on the brakes for a little bit until our dream, another dream section. Page 36, King and the Peasant. So since we don't have notes, really be persnickety about your consonants. And that's all I have to remind you about. Okay? So let's go to page 32. And we're running here to page 40. We will start at rehearsal 38, Peter. Okay? 1, 2, 3. And 2 and 3. 1, 2. 2, 3. 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 3. Unearthly, impossible, seeming unearthly, impossible, seeming 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2. And and 4. And 1, 2. Shall become and thank you. Good. If you want to mark a few things there, that's great. I think for me, the hardest part is that page 35. Feeling that 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Impossible seeming. That transition is pretty tricky. All right. Let's go on to the section 3, page 42. For this section, we're going to read all the way to page 59. So let me give you a few reminders of this section, okay? Legato, 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 legato. Okay? Feel like you are pulling taffy on these first couple of pages. Page 44. Bottom system, third bar. Well, actually, top system, third bar, we're fortissimo. Then we have a diminuendo to piano. And then at the fortissimo, we sing fortissimo at the bottom of the page. Third bar on rot flame, right? So that's subito again. And we're piano at the top of the page, third bar, because we have to get out of the way for the mezzo soloist. But then we join her for the rot flame in other man's heart. Okay? Then at 55, I'm in 4, right? 1, 2, did a 3, did a 1, 2, did a 3, and therefore today is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and today is thrilling, and that's when I go into 2, right? Okay, so at top of page 46, I go into 2, right when tenors and basses are just getting used to me being in 4. Okay, so you have to be ready for me to go into 2 there. 51. We did a pretty good job on this last week. The only thing we ignored was page 51, sopranos and altos, and therefore today is 3. Just those 4 bars there, so good luck. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now, but draw your attention, look at it a second. Look at what that page turn. Would you play that once? This is bottom of 51 going into 52. tenors and basses, you're fine from there, okay? Shall we? Stand, please. We will start at 51. 51, please. Page 42, Q51. Yeah, thank you. And, put on one and soul. It hath broken. 2 and 3 and. Fermata. And 3. I forgot to give you that reminder about the four. Yesterday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. For its joy or its sorrow. Good. So, let's keep going. Oh no. So have a seat. Thank you. Our next section. Good. Take a few seconds and mark a few things in that section, that was page 42 to 59. 42 to 59. Page 57.
I had a big circle around it.
But we didn't mark it that way. No, let's just do it as written.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, I know why. Yeah, just as written. You have to put the planter in it. Yeah. I would help you, but I can't. I'm not allowed to. I'm sorry. And then just put that thing on top of it. Yeah. City choir hacks. Okay, thank you. All right, now let's go to page 60, please. All right, so a couple of things. Page 61, third bar, sopranos. Singing. Watch out for that duplet, right? Singing. Bottom of the page, second bar, altos. You have first bar, singing, our singing. So that duplet there, right? Turn the page, tenors. Yours is on page 62, first bar, singing. You have to do that cross rhythm. Basses, you don't have it. But what you do have is that the glory about us clinging. Can you please play bottom of 62? Bottom of 62, second measure with the pickup, just for the basses. Except it's an E natural at the end of the bar. Da, da, da. Did you play an E natural? Good then. I heard it as an E flat because I wanted to. Thank you. Good. Sorry about that. My brain. Okay. Page 66. Here's a fun thing. Look, please, at That We Dwell. Everyone has that duplet against what I'm conducting, which is in eighth notes, right? I'm conducting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you have 1, 2, 3. that we dwell. Say that. And 1, good. Let me give you 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Good. And then that we becomes becomes the new 8th note. So if this is how I envision it should go. So the last 2 bars at the top of the page, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, that we, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 1, and in our dreaming. So the dotted quarter note of the previous tempo, of the dwell tempo, equals the quarter note at the bottom of the page. What was the 8th note that I was conducting before becomes the triplet in the right hand of the piano. Da-da. The dotted 8th note that you just sang becomes the regular 8th note in our dream. You want to try speaking that? Let's start at ever be. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1 and. Good. Excellent. All right. Page 68. Can you please sing the chord on fa? 1, 2. Half that dynamic. Twice the energy. 1, 2. Good. Now do 4 we crescendo to about a mezzo piano, and then get to that pianissimo on beat 3. 4 we. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it has to just totally back off. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Hold the next note. I just wanted to check some notes. Good. And then 69. Oh, infinite more. So treat knit as an 8th note followed by an 8th note rest with the t on the end of 4. Infinite more. All right, can we try? Yeah, let's try page 60. Stand up, please. Just gonna stand up and stretch for a second. Page 60. 1 and 4. Put a smiley face on it. Okay, it hurts to laugh. Can you please circle top of 73? Must is piano. And then also circle the rest and put 3, 4 over the rest after that. So we don't go get must, die. But seriously, really good, really good. Have a seat, have a seat. You're making me laugh, which makes it hurt. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so fun because it's so cheesy and so satisfying and so beautiful. It's like all the things, and the poetry. It is so life affirming for those of us who have decided to commit ourselves to the arts, but it is also super over the top. Like we dwell in our dreaming and singing a little apart from the rest of ye. Like, it's just so highfalutin. All right, page 78. Page 78, we're gonna go to the end. And then we will have sung through all of our rep and done our stagger through as we needed to, which means on Saturday and then on and Monday, we start like diving in. Now, I'll talk about stagger throughs in a second. Page 78. Let's just sing it. Okay. In 3. Let's start at high. Page 78, first bar. 1, 2, 3. page now. Good. All right. Good job getting through our stagger through. Can we do a few things? What I promised. So page 32. Actually, let's work our way backwards through this section. So let's start at page 38. This is our part where we haven't really done the notes to it yet. So let's do this. Let's start at rehearsal 46, page 38. One, let's do it on do, please, do. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Good, thank you. Thank you. Can you think of that as an A sharp? So basically it needs to feel higher. Do, 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 do. Almost like it would eventually go back up to the B. So put an arrow up on shall. All right, here's your D natural again on do. 3 and 4 and 1. Good. Watch out. 47 is very different than the dotted 8/16 version of it, right? So we need do, 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 do in the world. Make sure those are triplets and not in the world. Can we have, please, altos alone at the bottom of 38, third bar. Bottom of 38, third bar. Just altos. On do. 3, 4, and 1. Yeah, good. It's a little weird, isn't it? Let's do it one more time just to really feel it. 3, 4, and 1. Hold this. Next note. Go. Yeah, good. Y'all read my mind fine. That was good. Okay, now let's add the sopranos, please. 3, 4, and 1. Good, let's do that one more time. Let's try it a cappella. 3, you're next, tenors and basses, same section. 3 and 4 and 1. I'll take that for now. Good. Let's have tenors and basses. Yes, and their work on do. 1, 2, 3. Good, let's have just spaces. 1, 2, 3. Good, and you have to know that that E flat is coming up so you don't bring too much strain to it, right? Let's add the tenors. Tenors, you have to know that the G is coming up, right? 1, tutti terra bones. Oh, it's so much more beautiful when you know that that's coming and you can prepare for it. That's a good sound. Now backing up to the beginning of that bar. Sopranos. 2 on do, 3 and 4 and 1. And 2 and 3. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Triple it. Good. All right. Now back up. Can we have bottom of 37? Bottom of 37, rehearsal 45, please. Thank you. 3 and 4 and 1. Good, thank you. Tenors, I don't think you got your first note. Let's do that again, please. 45. Do. 3. Hold your first note and 3. Now half that dynamic. 3, 4, and hold it. Good. 3, 4, and 1. Sopranos and altos, you have a responsibility to get us from the pianissimo to the fortissimo at 46. That crescendo is super important and you're in charge of it. So top of 38, first bar, you have a crescendo written, circle that puppy. Tenors, I would recommend at the bottom of 37 writing an A natural in so that you know what your page turn is. Because that A natural comes out of nowhere, doesn't it? All right, let's try it again till our dream. 45. Do, 3 and 4 and 1. Where's the diminuendo? Here. Yeah. So that's where your diminuendo is, right? But I heard a diminuendo of 38. So can you please write everybody in this room did a diminuendo. Everyone did one at the bottom of 38. But you shouldn't. Exactly. But you shouldn't. The diminuendo was 1 before 47. All right, backing up. Let's do the soldier and the king. Page 36. Yeah, pick up to 44. Exactly, Peter. Thank you. The soldier. Let's take it under tempo. Yeah, let's do words. Sure. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
The
except. Say key. Key. Say cow. Cow. Here's what I'd like you to sing. The soldier, the key cow. Okay? So instead of n, you're singing the word cow. Okay? The soldier, try it first speaking it. 2, 3, and 4. The soldier, the key cow. Good. And then and the pet. And the pet. The soldier, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The soldier, the key cow, and the peasants are working together in one. The soldier, the key cow, and the peasants. Very good, good. So now, instead of the word cow, sing the word n. So the king and the p. Because what's happening is you're going king, because it has too many options. So king and the p. Here's your note, the king. The soldier, sorry, the soldier. You're right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The soldier, the king. Do it again, because that was right. King and the pe, and then put the da in there. And the pe, soldier. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The soldier, the king, and the peasants are working together in one. The soldier, the king, and the peasants. Very good. Let's go to unearthly. Unearthly, page 35. Slowly. Unearthly, impossible, seeming. 1, 2, 3. Terrebonne. These folks, middle terrebones. Ready? Impossible seeming. Impossible. 1 and 2 and 3. Impossible seeming. And 1, 2, 3. Impossible seeming. Hold your note. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Let's add the tops. Okay? In rehearsal 43, tops and middles. 1, 2, 3. Impossible seeming. Impossible seeming. So weird, isn't it? Oh. All right, everyone, please. It is not. It is possible. All right, let's stand up. Let's do 43 to the end of this section, and then we'll call it a well done evening. Okay. 1, 2, text. Impossible seeming. Impossible seeming. Together Good. All right, we got through everything. We know what we need to do. All right, see you Saturday.
Guys, can we give Brianna a round of applause, please?
Thank you. Thank you for keeping your energy up.
And create those fundraisers!
Yes. And thank you, Peter. And create those fundraisers. Hello.
Your color's not as good now.
No, no. It's okay. What's that?
First, how are you?
Fine. I'm cancer free. So they
Thank
took
you,
her.
Erin.
Thank you, Kevin. They took her out on Wednesday.
How are you? You're a little bit tired.
I'm tired.
They have to be cut and just
Just this, and then. Hold on just a second. I'm good. Yeah, no, I just had a hysterectomy on Wednesday. So this, what I like to say, excuse my language, this bitch was trying to kill me, so they took her out of my body.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. All right.
Did they play Beyonce?
Oh my God.
Listen to the album?
Oh my God.
Huh?
Miraculous. That album is so
You liked it?
unbelievable.
Yay.
I totally loved it. I mean, the harmonies, the colors, the rhythms, it's Beyonce's album. And, yeah. Yeah, so the surgery went really well. I got everything out that they needed to get out. So, but they did tell me part of that.
I know it's
That
awful.
was the word, that's what.
You still have it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It takes about a week.
And so I can't breathe all the
I know.
way. And the after effects.